Looking ahead, thank you. Every year, the week of October 8th is declared National Fire Prevention Week. This year's theme, cooking safety. But there's so many ways for a fire to break out.
Yeah, it's good to be ready for any situation. That's why Waleed Alamla joins us now live from South Bend Fire this morning. Waleed, preparation is key. First things first, you said have a plan, right?
Yep, that's right. Safety plan, safety plan, safety plan. Probably one of the more important things, at least to be ready for a situation. And like you mentioned, we are here at South Bend Fire. I'm actually going to be joined with Susie Krill of South Bend Fire. She's a firefighter and paramedic. Susie, why is it so important that we have a fire prevention week and to be prepared?
It's really just very important so that it reminds everyone to check everything. Go back through your house, look through everything, make sure things are working, your smoke detectors, your carbon monoxide detectors, make sure all that stuff's working.
And then this is Fire Safety Week, and it is cooking safety is the theme for this week.
Correct.
So what are some of the cooking tips that we can have to be ready?
Some of the cooking tips are to make sure your pans, the handles are turned in, so maybe kids don't pull them down. Make sure you're checking your pilot lights, things like that. Make sure your oven's clean so that something like that doesn't smoke and catch fire. Never leave like your pizza unattended in the oven. I know we all put in that late night pizza, get sleepy. If that's what you do, set a timer right by you so that you hear it. We all got phones, watches. Set that timer so you're not sleeping through that pizza and then that causes a fire.
Right. I know we've all had those late nights, especially, with kids, teenagers. So what are some tips that we can tell them, little simple things, because we're always trying to cook all the time?
Again, just make sure the pot holders aren't on the stove. Don't leave them on there or close by. You can also buy the fire stops to put up top under the range hood that can help stop the fire. It'll come out if the heat hits the igniter. Just tell them to be safe. Don't leave the fire or anything cooking alone on the stove. Don't leave your kitchen. Stay in the kitchen, be on your phone at the kitchen table or the counter. Right. They're all on their phones. Again, set a timer. Do safe things like that.
There you go. You gotta always be watchful of what you're cooking, guys, so make sure you're paying attention and make sure you're staying aware as well, too.
Sometimes that timer is the key, because you just think, oh, I'll get it. Once I start smelling it. Yeah.
Once I start smelling it. There's a fine line between good and burn.
Right.
Hey, Waleed, I do have a question, actually, because I know that fire departments are so helpful in coming to your homes, looking at your carbon monoxide detectors, your smoke detector. I do currently have one that may have a battery sitting on top of it, not in it, but I feel embarrassed to maybe call for help. Can anybody call for help? Because I need to be added to the list.
Right. So if someone had a maybe faulty or wanted to get their smoke detectors checked, would you guys do services like that as well?
We come out and install smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors. So we don't do any of the hard wire. You'll have to call an electrician for that. But yes, we do install smoke detectors.
And
where would people be able to find?
You can look online under the city's website, under the South Bend Fire Department, fill out an application, or you're more than welcome to call the fire's house.
Okay. And that could be anyone?
Sure. Just ask. Yeah. Well, sorry. In the city of South Bend, you should have a 4-digit address.
Right.
It gets tricky.
Okay. No,
Thank you.
Didn't know all the requirements. Got it. Okay, Phil, that application seems a little nerve-wracking.
Well, and you can check if you're outside of the South Bend city. Check with your